Over the last year, I've covered a rogues gallery of wacky characters, from the likes of Wayne, the King of Rage, to Bells of Nevermore, the Internet Witch, from Reformed Stoic, North America's most gang-stalked incel soy boy, to PPP, the live-action remake of Flubber. It's all made for a good chuckle, but none of these characters captured the public's imagination quite as well as Del Boy Diablo, America's first hooligan.
Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Hooligans. Homecoming. Hooligan. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Tottenham Yids, get O's, get Army. Tottenham Yids, get O's, get Army. Tottenham Yids, get O's, get Army. Tottenham Yids, Tottenham Yids. Homecoming. Hooligan. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Homecoming. Hooligan. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Tottenham Yids, get O's, get Army. Tottenham Yids, get O's, get Army. Tottenham Yids, get O's, get Army. Tottenham Yids, Tottenham Yids. Homecoming. Hooligan. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids. Football casuals world. Football lads world. Tottenham Yids.
It's been a few months since my last video looking into Diablo, so I decided to check in and take a look at what this manlet muscle man has been getting up to. Suffice to say, he's been getting himself into some shenanigans. Now, the bulk of it is his usual fare. Some of you will be familiar with his habit of flexing his martial arts prowess, prattling on about football hooligan firms long forgotten, or his philosophical ponderings penetrating subjects like fantasy hooligan leagues and whether Kanye West has been contacted by aliens.
I got a lot deeper than what lies on the surface. And we're talking about some knowledge now, heavy knowledge. Talking about a man like Kanye West. So the thing about it is, I follow that knowledge. You can't learn it. You can't learn it like off the internet. You can't learn it, watching the news. It's chain gang stuff. It's prison. The so-called QAnon conspiracy, and they regard me as black man. The mainstream. 10% knows and controls. That's Freemason, Illuminati. 10%ers. Semite, Shem, Ham, Japheth, sons of Noah. And he got drunk and passed out. and he was naked in the bed. But Africa invented slavery. Slavery, child molestation, anything you want to say, murder. And then they say that the whites was grafted, or basically genetically engineered off the original man in order to be a devil on this planet. The sun, the moon, the stars. So Kanye West, whatever, 6-point star with a swastika in the middle of it. That symbol, 6-point star with a swastika in the middle, that's a symbol of the Elohim. He met with the aliens back then in 1973, and they will come and commune with us openly and meet with us openly. They're already here, but they want to meet with us openly. But the thing is, they need a special embassy. It goes way deeper. Those symbols are much older. 6-point star and a swastika, or a whirling cross, which is to say the fixed universe, or all the dimensions of the universe. But this whole thing, if I didn't know better, I think Kanye West has been visited by them or is with them. But sooner or later, everybody's going to figure out, or maybe they won't. But I'm telling you right now, look it up. That symbol is from a group called Raelians, R-A-E-L. I'm into it. I'm cool. And they performed the first human cloning in the 90s. That's all for now, Jack.
A few weeks ago, Diablo, feeling disenfranchised with his life in Miami, embarked on a European tour. Taking stock of some of Europe's hardest firms, his fact-finding mission took him first to Amsterdam.
You already know who it is, Diablo. There, Diablo. Woo! Diablo TV, like, subscribe, do the things you're supposed to do, champ. You see where we at, baby? Amsterdam. Now, most people are gonna come to Amsterdam looking for women or drugs. I'm not worried about that, champ. I'm from Miami. We got the best of both. I'm here looking for men, for lads, for boys, for the IXF side. We're gonna see where they at, Jack.
Unfortunately for Diablo, he couldn't find any lads, men, or boys. Instead, he found himself winding up in the Blue Light District, Amsterdam's notorious transgender prostitute area. So, Diablo decided he was going to leave Amsterdam and continue his journey to find Europe's hardest firm in Wales. Now, Wales is not normally known for its football hooliganism. In fact, it's known for its lush, rolling green fields and its local indigenous population, who all happen to be incestuous sheep fuckers.
Wigan Goon Squad. Wigan Goon Squad. Wigan Goon Squad. You see who it is, boy. Uncle Del Diablo. See where I'm at, champ. Cardiff Castle. Back in the diff, champ. The Wigan Goon Squad. You've been talking a lot, threatening me. You're slagging me and everything like that, buddy. Been going on for a long time, hasn't it? Alright, here I am. I'm in a diff. You're playing tomorrow against the great CCFC. And for what you've done, I told you I was going to smash the Wigan Casino to bits. And now I look and I saw they closed it down. They heard that I was going to come smash it up. Wigan Goon Squad, all eyes on you tomorrow. Let's see what you can do.
That last video really showed off Diablo's talent for calling out other men to fight online. Over the years, Diablo has called out many men for fights, be it Zhejiang Dong,
Down. You might think it's clever, brother, going around challenging old men who are kung fu masters to MMA fights, brother. You claim to be the best Chinese MMA fighter. Well, I'm not buying it. There, Diablo, Del Boy D. I'm up into Miami Farm, Miami Casuals. I'm coming to China to cook your goose. I want you to talk to the promoters in one championship, brother, and I'll show you something that you don't know nothing about. Cuban Kung Fu. You think you're an MMA fighter, baby? I'll put my Cuban Kung Fu against you anytime. Xu Xiaodong, I'm coming to China looking for you.
To neo-Nazi skinheads such as the sinister bone-faced Kent McLennan, who recently decapitated a Russian general in Ukraine.
Boneface! Sinister Boneface! Boneface Kent McClellan! Leader of the American and NATO forces in Ukraine with the Azov Regiment and the Misanthropic Division. I'm talking to you, Daddy! Ha! Derek Diablo, Del Boy D. Diablo TV, greatest station on this planet, and I've been covering your exploits because my intermediaries are sending me all the information, Boneface. And did you ever wonder why you're still alive? You may think it's because of your Aryan god Wotan, who's defending you and your comrades. But I'll have you know that I don't know if the message got all the way to Comrade Putin, but I ask that they not harm one single hair on your tattooed head, because baby, I want you all to myself, and I'm gonna lay you out real pretty, baby. And here's the thing, Boneface! I know what happened, Jack.
Diablo normally faces no repercussions for his challenging to boxing matches and fights. However, he challenged notorious grug-brain Zionist shill Tommy Robinson to a boxing match.
Tommy Robinson! Merry Christmas, brother, to you and your family, from me, Del Boy D, Derek Diablo. But brother, that's where the good times end, you see. And you fake Luton Miggs, baby. That's the thing about it, yeah, a lot of football lads support you, and they support other right-wing politicians, but you're no lad, baby. You a yuppie. Only reason you respected is because you winding them up with these politics, and you got all this money, and you paying for all your support, baby. That's the thing about it. You talking about you want to do a charity boxing match, that's easy for you to say, because you a rich man. You a crook also. How come you got all that money and all them houses? People seeing through you, Robinson, but you are the only hope for some of these guys politically. So I understand why they support you, so I got nothing to do with the politics. But, Robinson, I give you 30 days. If you don't respond, we know you're chicken and you're a yellow belly, and you admit that Diablo can whoop you anytime on any street in this planet. And furthermore, I'll beat you pillar to post. Easy. So I tell you what, Robinson, you and fantastic Steve Dolan in your corner, me and Riaz Khan in my corner. What you say about that, baby? Anytime you're ready, Robinson, Merry Christmas. But in the meantime, you meet me in the square circle before I even think about sitting down and enjoying any food with you. Can you dig it?
Up until just 2 weeks ago, Diablo had never faced any repercussions for his internet tough guy challenges to hooligans and MMA fighters thousands of miles away from him. That is until he agreed to a sit-down interview with Israel's top UK correspondent and former hooligan, Tommy Robinson.
So we've got Tommy here. He's sat here mic'd up and everything. He's never met Derek, ever. They've had a few exchanges online a few years back, but we've kept Derek out there purposely so we can try and get it as real and as raw as possible. So I welcome none other than Mr. Derek Diablo. Ready, Tom?
Here we see a Diablo pumped full of bravado, ready to put on a show. In his mind, he's in his element. He will be able to act the class clown, but ultimately still keep the reputation he believes he has as a notorious American hooligan, well respected by all who watch him across the globe.
I'm ready, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
What's going on?
Yep, just as I expected.
Already we see Diablo injecting his slapstick comedy into this interview. He's a born showman without an ounce of awareness of the danger he's in. Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Stephen Yaxley. Stephen Yaxley! You know what it is, Del Boy Diablo. I'm here with this man. My sidekick. Let's have it. All right, cool.
What's going on?
Is this for, are you for real? I'm just talking stuff. No, brother, this is an illusion. I'm astral projecting. I'm sat in my hotel room. I'm sat in my hotel room right now. I can astral project into 2 different places.
Completely bewildered, Tommy doesn't even know if Diablo is a character or just a mental patient let loose upon society, handed a camera and a copy of Football Factory.
Is your character for real or are you a parody? I'm trying to... Because at first, I saw you a few years ago, I thought it was quite funny. I spent yesterday researching you, time I'm never, ever, ever going to get back in my life. And then I thought, is he a joke? Is this all a joke? Is this a character? Are you a character or are you serious?
Brother,
these things are a matter of perspective. Ask yourself this. When you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself, what do you think?
I think
No, I'll tell you what you think. You think, if I was like that guy Del Boy, you know, what would my life be like? So for you, I'm a character. For me, it's normal.
So many words spoken, yet so little of substance has been said. No closer are we to unravelling the enigma that is Del Boy Diablo, America's first hooligan.
So to me, I'm not a character. Does that answer your question, baby?
No, not really, bro. You know, before we start, just restart so we know where we're going with this. Can I play your video?
Have we begun yet?
Let's get a video, yeah? Because in my research yesterday, I come across this.
You never saw this before?
No. What do you think? I'm following you, looking at all your content.
Of course you are.
You know.
In Diablo's mind, he is known to the world and praised as not only the first American hooligan, but the hotspot for all hooligans across the globe to come and find out intricate knowledge of hooliganism. He's shocked that Tommy Robinson, Zionist shill, hasn't seen this video before, and we see the first glimpse into Diablo's true state of mind. Pure, raw narcissism.
I just see you screaming a couple of times. Right, but hold on. Big fan of you, apparently. But I mean, if he's a character, it's quite funny, yeah? At times. But then let's carry on.
I've been thinking about that, but that was prior to the time I knew that you challenged my man, my mate Riaz Khan, baby, Lester Baby Squad.
Let's start there. So Riaz Khan, yeah?
Well, sure, let's start there and I'll let you go, right? But let me tell you what led to that, and maybe you could clarify it. As I understand the situation, obviously we both know Riaz, yeah? And
as the realization dawns on Diablo that he will finally be put to task over his nonsensical bullshit, we see his composure completely change. His speech quickens, and we see panic wash over him. He knows the game is up, and he will be held accountable for the gibberish he's spewed out into the world over the last 4 years.
And then, so basically, as I'm talking to him, and we're talking about you in EDO and basically DFLA, and basically that they wanted him to join, and I was kind of interested. I know a lot of lads in DFLA and stuff, and you know, he was on the border of it. It was something like that you invited him to your house, I think, for a dinner under the premise, I don't recall 100%, but under the premise of like kind of getting together to talk. But then he gets there and you got a camera and you challenge him to a boxing match. Is that true?
That's total bullshit.
And with one line, Tommy has completely summed up Diablo's entire personality. Total bullshit.
So but there's something like that?
I've never met Riaz Khan, so that's impossible. As I said, you
wait a minute, you did challenge him to a boxing match.
I'll explain, but what we established already is that you don't know what you're fucking talking about, yeah? Ring Riaz Khan. He's your mate, ring him. Get him on the phone.
Mate, I don't have my phone on me, and the thing is I don't have Wi-Fi, I only have my American phone.
I'll ring him. Get him. He's your mate, you've said that, he's your mate.
Yeah.
Get Riaz Khan on the phone.
Do it somehow. Well, I don't know, you have to get my telephone, it's not going to be easy.
It's now dawned on Diablo exactly what he's walked into. For the last 30 years, Diablo has not once been called out on his retardation, be it his breakdancer Zulu Nation beginnings, his skinhead Antifa communist days, or now, his hooligan LARP. He has never been made to explain his utter verbal diarrhea, and the moment he has to, he crumbles under the pressure.
Fine. Go get your phone, let's ring Riaz Khan.
You go get it. Have somebody else get it, why I gotta get it?
Well, he's your mate, isn't he? Okay. You said...
Well, I didn't have to bring my phone in here.
You've said something on the video where in a minute you're about to... we'll get to it, yeah? In this video, you say Riaz Khan was a lead member of Baby Squad.
I thought he was, he corrected me.
You thought he was?
I thought he was, because the way, you know, he's in the video, or he never went out and said it. I just assumed it, but he says, and he said before, he said, no,
so you
he never been a top boy.
So you assumed I'd met him, you assumed that he
Hey, wait a minute, when I assume it, I do whatever the hell I want. The fact that you're getting wound up by it is my whole purpose.
I'm not getting wound up by it.
Clearly.
No, I'm just establishing that you don't know what you're talking about, bruv. So you are a comedy sketch. I was trying to work out if
do I know what I'm talking about in what?
In
football hooligans and casuals and politics. I know more than you about far right, far left. You don't know my knowledge, I know your knowledge. You're not, this geezer's not far right.
You are.
This geezer's not far right.
I know I'm not far right.
Oh yeah? Okay then, but they present you as that. Why? Because they ain't gonna show the real deal. Just like they present these jabronis who act like they're Antifa, they ain't gonna show me. The real deal is Boneface. You know Boneface, baby?
Nah.
You don't know Boneface? Nah. Oh, you're real clued up. Yeah. Combat 18, ever heard of Combat 18, yeah? You know who Ken McClellan is? Brutal Attack?
I couldn't give a fuck who he is.
It's okay, well, that's what I'm saying. The media parades this guy around because
I'm not far right. I don't follow neo-Nazi ideologies.
What do you regard yourself at? Left, right?
Centrist.
I'm third position now.
I'm centrist.
What Tommy means to say is bought and paid for Zionist shill, but we will forgive him for the nectar he's about to provide us with.
I'm centrist, but in researching you've been Antifa, you're a football lad, you want to do football hooligan cooking shows, you're a communist, you was a leading communist party, you like your football hooligan films, don't you? You're more confused than Scooby fucking Doo.
According to you?
No, not according to me, according to your own fucking, according to what you've been and what you are.
You reckon you know more about politics than me, bro?
Do I reckon I don't reckon you know much. I reckon that you. That's what I was trying to work out if it's a parody.
Bro, you don't even know who the people I'm talking. You don't even know who Boneface is.
I don't give a fuck who Boneface is.
Okay,
who's Boneface?
That's the easy way to say you don't know.
Who's Boneface?
Ken McClellan.
Where's he from?
Florida.
Why would I give a fuck about some dude in Florida?
You know Ken.
I'm in England. Who is Boneface?
Do you know who Ken McClellan is, champ?
I don't give a fuck who Ken McClellan is.
You're not clear. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Brutal Attack. RAC. Rock Against Communism. Screwdriver. Yeah. Ken McClellan, singer of that. His son is Boneface.
Oh, he's a singer. Ken McClellan is a singer.
And Kurt, right. I think we're going to go for topics now.
The host of the podcast, not understanding what gold he has on his hands, will now utterly cuck the audience and stop this glorious blood sports to try and gain a little bit of order. So, to save you, dear listener, I've skipped forward to where things start getting really spicy. We will return moments before Diablo and Tommy will come to blows in one of the funniest midget fights this decade.
No, let's grow up now, right? Let's stop
grow up. That's the main thrust to me.
Yeah, listen.
What's the main thrust? You don't know what you're fucking talking about. You're not even from here, you fucking little mug. You're a fucking little mug.
Right.
That's what you are. No, you're fucking. You called me out in a fucking fight, didn't you?
Yeah.
So why are you sitting in front of me? Fucking do
the
something.
Zone, but what you want to do?
Do it, fucking little prick. What are you gonna
get the fuck
off me? Get the fuck off me. What are you gonna do?
In all of Diablo's time spent studying hooligan subculture, he has missed one fatal part. Although he's learned to walk like a hooligan.
When I want to draw attention to myself to show all the lads that I'm around, I start hitting them walks, right? And I got my clobber on and everything like that, so you see me. And from a long distance, people can see me. He says, who's that?
And talk like a hooligan.
Bell end. Hey, it's fucking bell end, you know. You call somebody a dickhead, you know. Helmet, like a dickhead. Helmet's another one. Go on, you helmet. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking weapon. Look at these two weapons in this picture. Weapon is dick also. Knobhead, knob. Go on, you knob. Yeah, it's knobhead. It's dickhead. So all those bell end, helmet, weapon, knobhead, knob, that's all dick, right?
He's failed to learn that standing up during a heated discussion in England is the equivalent to putting your shoes on in an American prison. You better get ready to fight.
Hey, what are you gonna fucking do? What are you gonna fucking do, you little fucking mug? What are you gonna fucking do? Get him back! 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 Down.
We're here, attack.
You stupid little fucking dick!
Get him out, bro. Get him out. Man, you're not letting me go. Let me get up. Let me get up. Let me get up. What is this?
Listen! Don't give a fucking respect, okay? This is my right.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. I'm not used to being held down like this. Get him out of here.
Sorry.
This is fucking crazy.
Get him out of here.
It's him. He's off his fucking leg.
crazy.
It's over, mate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologise, sir. Yeah. He's a clown. Absolute muppet.
Yo, please, brother.
Absolute clown.
Come on, Bill.
But then they just attacked me.
Hey, come on, we're done. It's good.
I was sat on the floor. I was sat down.
He's still standing up.
Hey.
I was sat down. You jumped up to
Guys,
me.
it's fucking crackers.
Stand
You're
your
gonna cry, it's
seat.
good.
I'm gonna get into trouble.
Yeah, that's it.
Tell that nigga to stand
And
back.
here we see the true Del Boy Diablo, pinned to a sofa, screaming for help, while Tommy fucking Robinson slaps him around. Utterly embarrassing. I highly recommend you watch the full 40-minute interview in all its glory. You may be wondering if our hero Diablo has responded to this complete humiliation seen by hundreds of thousands of people at this point. Well, I guess I'll leave you with this bizarre dubstep beatbox response video he made.
You little fucking mug! Shutting all the nonsense, you're a jabroni. There boy, come on.